What's up, you guys? Chiz and Jam back for part 15, Danganronpa. You saw the last part. We don't have to do a recap. Okay, we're going to... Right? We don't have to do a recap.
No.
Alright.
I think it was a more chill episode last time.
Yeah.
It feels like there's something big that's brewing.
I'm not gonna leave the room. I'm just gonna teleport. They won't let me. Okay.
That's insane. Because we're gonna get stabbed outside.
Yeah. What the fuck?
As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her.
What are you staring at?
Oh, Toko.
What's your problem?
What? You think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at breakfast meeting at all.
Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind?
Byakuya said he... What the hell is that? Oh. What? Sorry, my phone started playing audio. Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones. So...
Excuse me?
All you have left is your meat. Who said that dialogue? I forgot.
I forgot, but it was definitely this game.
It was this good. No, it was Pokemon Unite. Pika Pika!
Pika meat!
Just,
Okay. Yeah, that's what Byakuya is going to be doing when she gets some meat on those bones. So we're going to redo the whole intro.
What's up, guys? Part 15. Don't worry where we at in the conversation. Nothing happened at all.
It was an action cut.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that was a good. That was actually a good shit.
I got lucky with the placement of the camera.
I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
Oh, here she go.
I refuse to lose.
Freaking fuck. What's his name?
Who?
Fucking Kobayashi over here. Joey Chestnut. You know what I'm talking about?
No, what are you talking
The
about?
fucking 4th of July hot dog eating contest and
Oh yeah, that I know.
Yeah.
Who's Kobayashi?
Both of them were like champions of the fucking thing.
Oh, they tied this year? Oh. Okay.
No, they didn't. I think Kobayashi's dead or something. I don't know. Kobayashi dipped, but now it's just Joey Chestnut is the winner. Anyway, look at Joey Chestnut over here. Fuck it, man. That joke fucking took way too damn long.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Fuck, that's me. Oh, she said she'd come by later.
Damn. It's a dummy thing, but it blanked it out in Twitch chat.
Did it?
Later?
Did it? Where did it blank it out?
Yeah.
I see it on the screen and on the...
Oh, so on my iPad,
What the
what I'm using the
fuck?
stream for, it's all starred out, yeah.
On...
Maybe my iPad has it as a censored word, but on mobile app, I guess it's fine. That's weird.
Yeah, everything
Later?
else is fine. Yeah, yeah, after you leave.
She's not even trying to hide it anymore. Oh, I'm not making that noise. I know I said she wanted to. Hold on. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia.
Hey, happy President's Day. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's freaking
is
St.
President's
Patrick's
Day.
Day or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
On Staten Island,
You don't understand.
where we're not from.
Just the
Yeah, we're from Pennsylvania. We're from Pennsylvania, Arizona.
Arizona.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that.
I clicked like 3 times. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning.
Filthy? Me? Makoto gets up close.
Don't make...
You want to get dirty together?
Wow, yeah, you're right. I don't like that.
yeah, it's not so nice
It
now,
it's
is
not,
it?
You're right.
You're about to ask for the snowball back.
Yeah, do me a favor, unplug it.
My stomach hurt. Give it back.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm not filthy. Who would blush at that?
It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Shut up.
You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night you go out for your illicit club meetings.
Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that.
Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Jesus.
Stop it.
You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight. What the fuck?
What is happening?
Going for all that extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one moment after the other. I feel fucking disgusting, bro. Ugh.
Ooh. So would you rather have a black eye on the left or the right?
Both.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave. Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know?
Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. But before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Just go to her and be like, Sakura, can we talk outside for a second?
I never want to voice act as Toko again. I feel... like, you know what? I'm glad I did the Jersey accent for Genocide Joe. Try to refresh Moses one more time.
Sure. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart.
Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment?
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. And he's dirty. Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. I should have done that with my eyes closed. And then, for some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days.
Yeah, actually, if I were to do it, I can't read with this eye. I'm blind.
Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I just got fucked up by a bear. Huh? Is that?
If you see me in the woods with a bear... Wait, do you know that? Fuck it, man. I don't care. Fuck it. Help the bear. That's how to go.
It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet. What are you standing on right now?
Protein.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like you're God or something.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous. Huh? How come?
What's your problem?
Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself in the bathroom stall next to the garbage when there's shit on the floor. What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad and my mom. You had 2 moms? What, that's just how things were. That's okay. Nothing wrong with having multiple parents or, polyamory. It's 2022. I mean, 2014. What is it in this game? Fuck.
I think it's 2014. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to.
How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours?
Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat.
That's what Byakuya said.
If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Kyoko's waiting for us to eat?
She also wants to see some meat on your bones. Pretty miserable situation, man. You already left. Okay, that's worse. No wonder why she don't want to hang out, bro.
I scarfed down my breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room.
It's a cry.
Yo, Kyoko, I'm all fed.
Yoko!
I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw.
You know what this is?
Hear that music?
Oh my god, that's the free time music. Okay.
See, I never heard the free time music before. I was like, do you know what this is? A lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. So I better say goodbye to my friends today.
Well, let's see if we can talk to Sakura. Okay, well. Probably not because she's in her room.
I guess I should press the doorbell.
Ding dong.
What the fuck do you want? Is it okay if we talk tomorrow? Right now I need to rest.
Right, we could talk tomorrow. I just want to hang out, for an achievement. Like, fine. Fuck. So who haven't we hung out with? Like at all? Have we hung out with Hiro at all?
I don't think so.
God, does anybody want to hang out with fucking Hiro? Where is everybody?
There you go.
She's cheating on us. Oh, I guess we could also hang out with Bianca. We could finally do that.
Oh, that's true.
There he is.
You can see him in the hall? Yeah, there he is.
Yo.
Did you need something, Makoto? It better not be my life. Don't kill me. Afterlife, protect me. Makoto, kill someone if you must, but don't kill me, please. He fucking folded immediately.
Should I spend time with Hiro while he's acting like this?
Well then, why don't we have a heated discussion about Cosmogony? What? Isn't that Pokemon?
The Mahogany Town? Oh, Cosmog.
Yeah.
Both are Pokemon references. There you go. Classic.
We're old.
I know. I learned all about Hiro's theories.
And the origin of the Pokemon universe through Arceus.
That's right.
We grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him?
You would definitely be a fan of the Cosmog evolution. Like, a big fan of Solgaleo.
There's this thing called Pokemon. I feel like, right?
Definitely. Oh, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, that's Hope's Peak ring. Who the fuck would want that? Lil Max gloves? Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hand bra, that's
Hand bra.
crazy.
It really is. Good at the
Is it
Kyoko
sectional? Like, no. Because she liked
I don't think
this and she liked the donuts. So never mind. Because I was going to say, this seems like two things for Hifumi. Honestly, right now it's looking like the other thing, bro.
Yeah, I guess so. It could be that, right?
I wonder how much
What?
I could get. Kidding. I appreciate it, really.
Does that mean he liked it?
Hey, Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount.
A A discount?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 900.
That's only $100 discount. Even then, it's way too expensive.
Hey, come on! You should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So, are you...
So are you right pretty
Oh,
often?
my bad. I sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. That's a decrease from what he said last time. He said
Yo,
30%.
What the heck? 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy.
For real? Don't make that face. Did you hear what I said? 20% of the time I'm right every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you.
What? When did you see it?
Well,
Just now.
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman.
I refuse. Deny it. Don't like it.
I'm right.
Doesn't matter if you don't like it, that's just the way it is.
You know what's crazy? We were joking about how him and Kyoko are in the same area.
Now that Makoto's fucking up, Hiro's already... No,
No.
no, Hiro's 21.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'll wait a few years. Have your kids with Makoto and then get with me.
20% accuracy, you said?
You know?
At least.
I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong.
Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here.
Wait, hold on. But there's no way you're gonna be right?
If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Haha.
Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that.
That's how they get you.
Exactly. There you go. See? I can see how people could fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you, whatever else happens, don't let him be right. Kyoko
He's
was
talking
in
to us.
mine.
You just unlocked Lost in Thought, of course. Of course, Lost in Thought is the thing we got from. Oh, you're patting yourself on the back. You earned it, bro.
Thank you, I tried. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while.
Can't wait to add the Lost in Thought perk. Alright, let's hang out one more time. With who? Oh, everybody spread out now. Good. Let's fucking do
Yeah,
it.
why not?
He's just in the back. They're beneath me. They're all beneath me. The others have flocked together as usual, I see. But they need to be careful. Growing too close will only cloud their judgment.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my presence. I hope you appreciate this. I fucking hate you. I hate you so much. Spend time with we grew a little closer. I guess.
Yeah, can I go a little closer? Give him a present? No, I'll give him something.
Give him a
alright.
fucking bullet. Eat this. Skull crest. Give him cat dog magazine. What the fuck does he like? This? I don't.
What is that?
Math problems. Give him this shit. I don't know.
Yeah, let's do it.
If you insist, I suppose I can accept it.
Does that mean he liked it? I
Okay,
mean, he
we-
would have never expressed gratitude.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a question for you.
Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means.
Oh, well, I don't really get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal
So,
students.
in other words,
So you just got into Hoops Peak Academy by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question.
What was the question?
How a commoner like you with absolutely no unique talents or abilities or discernible personality could get into this school? Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in.
Boring? Generic?
I mean, Makoto said all this about himself in the intro.
Yeah, he did. Did you really have to list all that off?
Naturally.
But it's the truth, and you know it. I saw it on the BrothSyndi episode 1.
Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even I...
You seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they're all ultimate.
In other words,
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. God.
really taking this to the extreme.
You ever seen an extremely goofy movie?
Of course.
That's me. You, who have nothing. Yuck. I, who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, why the fuck did we hang out with him? Perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my voice. I don't know. I don't care. Consider it a blessing and a gift for me to allow me to bask in my glory.
Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma.
You learned that today in chapter 4? Has been updated. You unlock cool and composed. Good thing we gave him Asura's tears, because he gave Makoto tears.
I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass, and went back to my room. The music was lit, bro.
Yeah. Ding dong bing bong. Good morning, everyone. I mean, good night, everyone.
Attention, attention.
Ooh, this is different.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly,
Ooh.
quickly, quickly, quickly.
IQ?
Made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. And he sounded pretty serious about it too. Yeah, bro, the music changes everything.
Let's go play basketball. Let's play some basketball. That's Fergie. Oh.
You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. That means you're the last one. Aren't you gonna go in?
I already know the secret.
I have a bad feeling about this. More than a feeling? It's a great song. Probably. Monokuma did call us together after all. Sakura?
well then.
Makoto, if something happens to me, Hina,
Huh?
I'm sorry.
don't touch her. Oh,
So bad.
never mind. I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves?
Damn.
She talking about you or herself?
Definitely us. Definitely shitting on us.
We as a collective duo.
That's right. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began.
Here we go. He's gonna pop out. This is a waste of a video.
There he is.
Damn. You threw that can down.
Well,
Here we go. Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
We have to go through this again?
No! Not again! I can't take it anymore!
See.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no! That's not it at all! We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge.
Your grudge?
why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Is he gonna kill Sakura?
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come
Oh
on.
no.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today, I'd like to tell you about that spy.
What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami.
He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret.
What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
what is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Oh boy. Sakura?
And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait.
Hoo-hoo.
I can't wait.
Either way, I can't wait.
And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
The heck?
So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying? There's no way.
But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong. You're wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What?
Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just being forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told.
What? You're talking like you know that for a fact.
Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. Damn.
And now you fucked up.
I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned the hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that.
Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are.
Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do?
I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that.
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
Terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that?
by destroying the mastermind. What?
I'm going to.
I'm
I'm
going to challenge them. Yeah. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I got so caught up in the moment I started reading.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Hold on. What do you mean if you both go down?
Hina. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you about this.
What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
Sakura.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then,
Ding dong, bing bong. It's time to go to sleep, bitch.
damn.
Blaze through that.
Incredible.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is...
Over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
Terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But...
Anyway.
Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. Sprints out of there.
It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How?
Here we go. As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. What? She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, because I'm a bear.
Okay, thank you. That was very insightful.
Fantastic.
Ding dong, bing bong. That was fast.
Perfect. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall.
I could have just pressed B. Where have you been?
Oh, ran right into her.
Hey, Kyoko.
Kyoko, good morning.
Oh shit, she
Damn.
did this.
She collapsed. Is she really that mad at me?
I'm gonna fall backwards on the chair again. Fuck up the mic.
But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here got really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible.
Kyoko! Oh, what the fuck? Okay, get in the...
I rammed my body into all the walls.
Smash my head against the wall because my girlfriend doesn't love me. Makoto, are you okay?
Huh? What do you mean?
You were so late. We were worried about you. What a dullard.
Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool.
The masterminds. Are you talking about Sakura?
Yes, you see how brolic she is?
That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was a safeguard against that threat.
Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair.
Unfair?
The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that balance.
That's a stupid reason.
What did
Stupid? What did you say? This is a life or death game, is it not?
Terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
but
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again?
If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
Idiot, you really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Huh? What?
If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that.
Hold on, Byakuya.
In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. That was good.
What the hell?
you disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
Damn.
What?
How dare you put your hands on this perfection?
Did he slap her on the forehead? Or did she slap him on the forehead? It's all red.
No, he's just angry. She slapped the shit out of his cheek. His butt cheek. How dare you? I should have died.
You should have died.
My mom should have swallowed? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
Is this?
You think I can't do it?
Oh, I'm pussy?
Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants. And it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve?
I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off.
That stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
But I did like that slap. It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning? Someday that attitude is gonna come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Or maybe it's not a good time.
You know?
Yeah, no, y'all should eat.
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one.
It's not the free time music. Oh, it is the free time music.
Hey. So what should I do today?
Slap everybody. Can we talk to Sakura now? Sakura. Oh, is everyone? I thought everyone went to their room. Oh no, they're together again.
In the chem lab, she's poisoning herself.
It's the creatine. It's making me strong.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity.
Should I hang out with Sakura for a while?
See.
Damn, return the whole bag? Even if I don't feel like talking? You'll still stand by me? I don't understand you, scrawny white boy.
Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura. It's like they're standing next to each other in Chem Lab.
They grew a little closer. Fuck.
What do we have for her?
We got any protein?
We'll give her the donut to give them, you know.
Give her the boxing gloves so she can knock out, what's his face? The fucking hand bro is so stupid. I don't think. Okay. Let's give her the meth. We gotta give it to somebody.
You didn't need to go to all this trouble for me.
Does that mean she liked it?
I think we're hitting like mid-range with everybody.
That's it?
We didn't even talk.
I have plenty of time. I just don't feel like sitting here. I feel like there was nothing for her to say, that's why.
I guess we picked the wrong time to hang out with her. Alright, let's try to hang out with
they're back.
Kyoko.
Let's do it.
Baby. Baby. Please. Let's hang out with Chihiro. I don't think you can.
Lockers. Better not touch the laptop. Why'd she by the door like that? Damn, bro. She wouldn't even look at me. I guess she doesn't even want to see my face.
How does she know you're here? She could smell you. Baby!
She can smell us?
She can smell his tears.
Leave. Go away. I hate you, Makoto.
Man, who the fuck are we gonna talk to now, bro? Everybody. I definitely don't want to hang out with him again.
We're running out of people so fast.
We at least know what. Yeah, we at least know we can give her something. Wait, did we hang out with Toko already? We did.
I think so.
Oh, we gave her the freaking old-timey radio or whatever.
Yeah.
We at least have the donut and the swimsuit thing we can give her again.
Listen, I'm really sorry, but I kind of want to be alone right now. I've got a lot I need to think about. Oh, really?
We're hanging out with Toko. Fuck it, bro. Nobody wanna fucking hang out.
Bro, she's gonna go on one of those like weird.
I went back in the same room.
rants.
I didn't know I was going back in the same room.
Bro, we're at 5.
I know. I didn't want to say it because it's gonna jinx it, like I always do.
I know.
Oh my god, we're at
Make
1.
it 6.
Are they not in the hallway? Oh god, he scared the shit out of me. No, he didn't. He didn't scare the shit out of me. Why are you all the way back here? How did I not? I didn't know that was open. Toko, I can smell you all the way from here. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I'd have much to look forward to if I did get out.
Should I hang out with this weirdo for a
Your
while?
problem.
What, more pity? Are you such a good person showing me all this pity? Oh god. I don't want to hang out with any of you fucking people. I want to hang out with fucking Kyoko. Why she got that face on right now? Because we grew closer? I'm giving her the pen. I got some stupid fucking pen. The novelist pen.
Yeah, let's do it. That should work out for the ultimate author of romantic comedy, pornographic
Right. What the hell is
stuff.
that? Where is it?
There it is. Okay.
So I mean that must mean she liked it though, because she took it in.
100%.
Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Master, so I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, I don't mind if you think about me.
Are you thinking about me, Makoto?
Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me disgusted.
Okay, I almost popped the
I thought
fucking
Toko
blood vessel.
totally hated me. I saw that. But it's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me. She's still, we're not actually talking. Hey, Toko?
What's your problem?
What? You have a question? You have a question for your classmate? Oh, why is she saying that? Oh, God.
Huh? Is she happy? I kind of asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time?
I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. And when I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. Oh, damn it! I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? Wait.
No, it didn't really bother me. You can put that.
Yeah.
I can't believe you actually write novels and that people all over the world read them. So how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real life experience or?
Are you stupid?
What?
I told you, didn't I? I write no romance. You bit my fucking cheek. How could I use my real life experiences for that? Movie's back. I'm getting you trying to fool me right now. Oh my god, that fucking hurt. It's all from my imagination. It's just delusions. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Are you saying you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love?
No, not at all.
It's okay, I'm used to people making fun of me. But someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all.
Boiling over like magma, Toko stormed off. This time I'm sure she hates me. Hey, look at you go. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Aww. Ding dong, bing bong.
Okay, here we go. Perfect. He crushed that.
Incredible. Tonight feels uneasy somehow. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. I really hope nobody kills me tonight.
I hope I get to sleep peacefully. Here we go. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course. And she shot back, okay, then how about to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it, I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
That's the secret origin story.
How many times have we... Every fucking movie is a goddamn origin story.
I know. Every time.
I didn't want to be a crab, I wanted to be a boy.
Ding dong bing bong.
Good.
Nice. I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time.
One more time. My goodness. Okay, I wasted more time trying to fast. Okay. Ooh, I don't know.
Huh? Oh no, was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall.
Well, we were ready to go there, fast travel.
It wasn't ready for us. The body wasn't dead yet.
Makoto, we got a big problem, man.
What's wrong?
Look!
Hiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina!
What the fuck?
You okay?
Hina?
What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina.
I mean, her eyes are open.
Gotta be kidding!
Okay. Here we go. For those of you who don't know, I have to do a Jersey accent for for this character.
Paulie, take your pants off.
Holy, no, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead.
Why? What happened?
Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table.
And that led to a sneeze? Oh.
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else. I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me.
Sure thing. Woohoo, woo. Kia.
That was a great. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away.
Kia.
I just saw your face again on stream. You did that clap.
Yeah.
By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury, hey, the nurse's office seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
How do I edit it? Okay, hold on. There we go. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was really just a scratch.
But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know?
Yeah, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir.
So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Let's talk to Hina.
Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight. And I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura? At first I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes time, you'll never have time left to live your life.
I don't know why that may, if you let you what jerk butthole? What is is new on the
She
menu?
wouldn't let it go, so I just got thinking about it. I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times, but only 12.
Serious.
Fucking stupid. 12 punches isn't really without thinking.
and when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right? It's my own fault, but I couldn't take it anymore because you're saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us. Where's that genocide bitch? Yeah, there. Hina.
She almost got killed by Monokuma for breaking the fucking doors.
Sakura! You're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this?
It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. You're chewing on a fucking bone? What are you...
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you?
What is this?
Ah!
I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness.
Unforgivable. Condition.
Forgiveness.
I can't forgive them.
Unacceptable!
Yeah, okay.
Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this.
Why?
Somebody save me!
Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later,
What's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about? I'm good. I'm good at figuring out who the fuck it is.
yeah, we're on fire. Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hero's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something happened.
Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm just glowing. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm drawing a line right here, right now. It's gonna be a straight one, and you're gonna like it, okay? Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
It's a perfect
Goodbye.
line.
I'm going to draw my line.
Um,
Wait, Sakura! You're gonna see her with a Sharpie running down the hallway drawing a line along the wall.
genocide if you pass this line. What the fuck? I give up, bro. Whatever.
She turned British. Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. Please do not chase me. I'm too busy drawing a line. The only ones left were
Leave.
Lady in Red just starts playing. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore.
Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right?
Yeah.
To think like that?
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What? What?
Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me.
I pressed tell her 3 times.
No. We trusted her.
We, that's
But
right.
Kodo
facts,
did
we
not.
No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted.
Look at that blush.
My boy
Huh?
Makoto still got it. What's up?
Anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. It was our first fight. We'll move on.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know there was going to be a second one.
Something else. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Indeed.
My mustache is itchy. Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out.
I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? Oh, fuck.
With a typical indifference. Ah, Kyoko. I hurried to catch up with her.
Fuck.
It's fine. That was blue text anyway.
Yeah, fuck it.
Blue text, baby. She walked ahead in silence. And in silence, I chased her.
How fast is she going that you still...
How quietly is she run? They're just quietly running after her.
Kyoko, baby, please.
And we eventually arrived.
The laptop's out.
The dressing room? Something you mentioned. Something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego.
But you said we didn't need alter ego
Oh.
anymore.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had his job done. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us.
Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us.
Alter ego wants to ask us something?
Okay, I'm using the wrong... Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Makoto and Kyoko?
Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard.
Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty.
What is it he wants to ask us?
Let's find out, shall we?
Kyoko typed in the question.
What did you want to ask us?
So,
Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network. What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied,
Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I wanted to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network.
but if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. It's for the sake of everyone else. I won't be afraid.
I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. I was just too committed.
That's right. BrothSyndi reaction.
Too admirable. Too fragile.
Excuse me?
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right?
Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend.
Kyoko.
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
But...
Hey.
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in the situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting still? Come on, make up.
I want to believe in myself.
Believe in... I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place the Mastermind might not notice.
One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras.
Oh, is that the secret room? Yeah, literally the first choice. That's the secret room you told me about. I got jumped there. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
I'm shocked he remembers
You were in there for like all of 10 seconds and you were blacked out.
Yeah, you got clobbered by the fucking thing. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. Where? I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. Okay. I don't. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over.
That's
You're
what we
right.
have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay, then. I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then...
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay?
We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket.
Huh?
What tickles?
It tickles. The laptop's closed. You shouldn't be talking. You're in sleep mode. Okay.
Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? What the fuck?
Understood. Your command has been implemented.
Good.
Wait. Can it hear or not? Like, why do we have to type questions?
I think it can.
So why do we have to
Definitely
type the questions?
I wish I could tell you. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Yeah, me neither. In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers.
So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already.
Well, all we can do is go and check for
it's
ourselves.
true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. He's not gonna be suspicious of the two of us heading to the bathroom together? The boys' bathroom together? On the second floor? There we go. Okay. Well, I guess if you fast travel and teleport into the bathroom. Hey, Makoto.
Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here.
Oh, I get it. She's acting. I see. She was so forceful, she thought I'd made her mad again
Just a second.
somehow.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go.
Okay, I'm going.
So
I'm going.
then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you.
Okay, first we have to find a network cable. So
It's
those
just floated
drawers.
down. Okay. That is not where... Sure, yeah.
There should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. The question mark hit before. Found it. This is a network cable, right?
Easy.
Now we have to connect to Alter Ego. I immediately got it to work. Pull out the laptop, connected to the Ethernet port with the cable. Bro, that is...
What the fuck kind of... That shit look like toilet paper. What the fuck? What kind of internet they got over there?
Bro, that laptop's going into hyperdrive.
It's just you see Chihiro going... Like, holy fuck. I just hurt my back. Oh my god. You got it, bro. You got
This has been a rough stream.
Yeah, I think it worked. It's that scene from... from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Or just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. Chihiro's having...
Jesus.
Anyway,
This has not been a good stream for you. Break your cheek, hurt your back.
I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer. Oh my god.
I'm gonna do my best.
Just hold tight and put your faith in me.
I'm trusting you. Oh, now we're gonna type this. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends.
Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
That was the last time we ever saw Chihiro.
Shouldn't they be whispering them?
It went well.
How'd it go?
Well, it went okay. But all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore that much. That's for sure. Kyoko.
What?
Lit.
Yeah, she came back? Yes.
So are we done? Are we gonna split up?
Makoto, we're just friends.
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Damn.
Not the fuck. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance.
That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen.
Then what should we?
so
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now.
Which is why Alter Ego.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends.
You're right. That's our only option. That's a great title for part 15, Believing in Our Friends. We parted ways.
Free time. Ding. No, wait, it's still daytime. What the fuck?
I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, me too, bro.
I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, pass the fuck out. I had completely dozed off.
A ding dong at the bell. Ding dong at the bell. Fucking idiot.
Hmm? Oh, damn, twice. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze.
Rattle. Makoto, get out here.
Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost.
Oh, fuck.
It sounds like something's happened.
What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself...
It cut you off perfectly.
Good.
She said for us to come to the rec room.
The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Why is everyone so much taller than us?
Makoto, Kyoko. Yeah, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door and I hurried to look inside. And when I did, I saw it. Oh. Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room.
But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
We're going to force our way in.
I just said...
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock.
Huh? Then why?
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
Chair?
In other words.
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in?
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way.
Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But the silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Let's use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto? You are a boy, after all.
Come on, please hurry.
She always uses that line on him. You're a boy. I thought you could deal with it.
Okay, you two stand back.
Da, 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 da.
I pulled the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit.
It didn't break
And
at
I
all.
killed Owie.
I missed completely. Drawing a line in someone's throat. I couldn't think of a name.
The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. I lost my arm in the process. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could. But the moment I laid my hand on her...
He's checking for a pulse like he always does.
Mouth.
You know, the guy who's very good at checking for pulses.
Why is she smiling like that?
All I felt was cold death. What? I could feel only the lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... Oh, shit. I thought she was going to be the next to die.
A body had...
Damn.
And there we go. There we go. Perfect timing to end the part.
Yeah.
Part
That's perfect.
Part 15. Man. Okay. How do you feel? There goes another. I mean, I'm sure your throat is gonna be relieved. Because the voice.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Sakura.
Right.
Not as much as I liked Celeste, but like Sakura was starting to grow on me a little bit. I felt like
Yeah,
we were
you
seeing
do a
some
really good
characters
job
on
with, bro. You've been killing it with a lot of the like different voices stuff. So like, it sucks because
now all you have left is what you have.
I have Hina
and Makoto.
I mean, I'm supposed to get this 16th character if they ever show up. So I'm assuming they will.
Right.
Whether it's the headmaster or the student, or if it's the same person, whoever's new that shows up first. If you want me to voice them, I'll happily take them because I needed one.
Yeah, because
it gave yourself an extra one.
Which wasn't on purpose. I don't know how the fuck I fucked up the math on that.
No, it's okay.
I think I gave you the choice between Sakura and Byakuya, and then I just didn't think that it was. I thought we were splitting it down the middle the whole time, and I totally fucked that up. But I think when Chihiro went on, I think I was like, oh, you should do Chihiro, and then I ended up just copying the voice, and so that I think that's where the fuck up was that I just took Chihiro.
But I do like that you're voicing Byakuya and Kyoko because I feel like they're two of the bigger, if not the biggest characters not named Makoto.
Right.
Like in their own ways. I think that's kind of cool because it's like you have insight into how this game ends because you've already played / seen it.
Right.
So it's like I like that you're playing as like these two major characters
the two,
in the game.
yeah. Like Makoto's love interest and rival.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at the roster of like the 15 students that we know plus Monokuma. So yeah, you had Sakura, you had Leon and Sayaka, Taka, Taka and Motaka.
That's right.
Celeste.
Hina and Makoto and Celeste.
Yeah.
Damn, all my characters are dead, bro.
Good thing you're the main character, bro. You have talked the most. It's I guess in a way it's kind of good then that all your characters are fucking dead. Now you just have your regular voice and a slightly higher pitched voice that gets cut off by fucking Discord. I mean, a lot of my favorites are dead too. Like Hifumi being dead sucks. Mondo sucks. Chihiro's voice. I mean, Alter Ego lets me kind of do Chihiro still, so at least that's good. I think is that it?
I think so.
What the fuck?
Because you have Byakuya, you have Taka, you have Kyoko,
and I have Hiro. Also.
And Hiro, bro. Hiro.
So I have Monokuma, Byakuya, Kyoko, fucking Hiro, Toko, and Genocide Jill as that.
Yeah.
So technically, I have fucking 7? No, 6. I have 6 people.
6.
I have 6 people.
You have 6 to my what? To my 3?
To your 2.
To my 2?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, I literally only have 2 people.
Yeah. I mean, if you're watching on YouTube at this point, you know how we selected the characters. It was just based off who we alternated based off who showed up. But I think after a certain point, you were just constantly getting female characters, so I think I started taking some. And I think that's where the fuck up happened. Crazy. So now Sakura's dead. So you have, I mean, it's very early. So do you have
very early. I mean, it would be so fitting if I lose my last character not named Makoto right now.
So you think it's Hina?
I don't, but it's more so I don't want it to be Hina. I actually like Hina a lot.
Right.
I think she's great. She's growing on me a lot.
Right.
When I first saw her, obviously when we had that like graphic of her like scantily.
Oh yeah, that
clad
was weird.
outfit.
And then I had to move
Yeah.
the fucking camera to block
Yeah,
half the fucking
exactly.
picture.
I was like, all right, so she's clearly like the waifu of the group,
Right.
Yeah. But now we know it's actually Kyoko, and Hina's developing more personality than just the what did Jersey Shore girl call her? The milk.
Oh,
What?
milk tank.
Milk sack.
Oh yeah, milk sack, milk tank.
That's right.
I got Pokemon ready to go. That's it.
Yeah.
A BrothSyndi reacts.
That's right.
Milk tank.
Yeah. She's flat out called her Whitney's last Pokemon. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Go back to Goldenrod, ho. Anyways, edit that out. I'm talking about the gardening tool. Anyways, yeah, I have no idea. I genuinely, because I'm not gonna be fooled again and just immediately jump to, oh well, it has to be the 16th student, and now be like, oh well, it has to be the headmaster.
Right. Yeah.
If we found Sakura's body in the headmaster's room, that would be different. I would think, oh, well, she clearly violated a rule, and that's Monokuma being like, oh, you broke a rule, we're going to kill you. Because they made it very clear that we're adding a new rule to the handbook.
Right.
But the room wasn't locked. It was like wedged with a chair, or propped with a chair to be locked.
Right. That would have been, that actually would have been an interesting thing if like Sakura purposely knocked the door down to kind of like kill two birds with one stone kind of deal, just like, fuck it, I'm gonna take you down, because she did say, oh, I'm gonna take you down, right? So
yeah,
knock the door down, I'll take the responsibility, and now here you go. So
yeah. The one thing I wonder, because I don't know who did it, but I wonder if poison is in play, and I only say that because I think they made a comment that she looked pale. And in the not screen grab, in the final like mini cutscene graphic thing, she looked like pretty pale, and she didn't show any signs of bruising, although she is like Hulkamania,
right?
Yeah. And she was like kind of like smiling, which I don't know, like it makes me wonder, like maybe it was suicide, but it can't be suicide because that wouldn't make any sense. I feel like if it was suicide and Monokuma didn't tell them, then everyone else dies at kind of the peaceful purpose of the game. So it's not going to be suicide. I feel like the poison was involved. Like something that was lethal that wasn't like physical altercation,
Right.
So that's what I'm leaning towards right now, just given the information that we have presented to us currently.
Okay. So I
don't have a name yet.
Okay,
I honestly, I mean, I'm afraid it's going to be Hina because I have PTSD from the last case when I didn't want it to be Celeste.
Yeah.
And what happened in the last case?
Celeste
was like, oh, I saw a shadow.
Yeah.
I saw a shadow. Now she's like, I was just walking by the room and I saw it. That's very weird to me.
No, I get it. Yeah.
And I'm worried. So I'm definitely very, very worried that it's Hina. So I'm going to say that it's Hina in hopes that it's not.
So as always, for my prediction, I'm gonna say it was Makoto. It's Makoto. He's a sicko, sick individual. That's it.
Yeah, Makoto was like,
you saw that milk sack?
Oh God.
I want it to be my milk sack.
And then pulled out the gun that he's had in his bag the whole time. Yeah, you want to know why Makoto couldn't put the laptop in his bag? Because he was hiding his gun in there.
That's why he was making that noise. That was the bullets loading in.
That's right. Target found.
It was actually Alter Ego that killed Sakura.
Yeah. Oh my God! Could you
turned
imagine?
on the Gatling gun in the locker room?
That would be a nice touch if we go back to the court trial later or whatever, and then the X that was on Sakura's face is, or not Sakura, on Chihiro's face is removed. The red X, but her body's not there.
Right. Oh, but
then that happens. It's Alter Ego, 100%. So, yeah, that's my guess, bro. That's my guess. I'm gonna go with Hina begrudgingly.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens.
All right.
But yeah, that's all I got. Any parting words for you before we end the video?
I mean, well, for you, I'll have some parting words for the Twitch thing, but for YouTube, as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for making it this far into the series with us. I hope you're having fun with the voices as much as we have. I think the more voices we lose, the more refined we get in the voices that we have left. So I think as much fun as a lot of these characters are, we are getting good with the
we're getting even better with the ones who are surviving.
Yeah.
So
And I think we appreciate them more. Like when we
Right.
lost Mondo and you, I think became really, not that you were good before, but you were like really like locked in on getting that
right,
Mondo
yeah,
voice
yeah,
perfect. And then I feel like that inspired you to be like, I mean, you already know the result, but like be better with all the other characters before they die. I'm the same way now with like Celeste going, where I was like, let me make these last, I mean, not these last ones with Sakura, but the minute Mondo or Monokuma was like, she was the spy, I knew she was gonna die somehow.
right,
Like whether it was her truly betraying the headmaster or from her getting killed.
right.
And that's why I wanted to go all in on her voice, and now we're up to this point.
Yeah.
And now in the next episode, like mini spoiler alert, I will be really trying to get Hina's voice like pitch
He's gonna
perfect
do
because
some helium shots,
that's right.
helium injections.
Helium shots. No, fill up shot glass with helium and hope I can, down it before it goes away.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
We appreciate you as always.
Sorry, my
So-
light just did something crazy. But yeah, like you said, thank you guys. Hope to catch you in the next one. Hope you're
Yeah.
doing well, and then until next time, peace.